the pep.
It's happen time.
Hey heroes, welcome to Midnight Grind. It is very nice to see each and every one of you. Honestly, one of my favorite things is the pre-stream hype for Midnight Grind specifically. Because the pre-stream hype is a thing that every streamer does. Whether or not they realize it, every streamer takes a minute before they go live to get a little bit in the right headspace for streaming, right? And for me, for a long time, that was listening to Shady Cicada's Lumi. It got me amped up. Well, it's been around for 4 years now. It's a great song, but, you know, it's time for something new. So I got on some new music commissioned for a little side project that I'm working on. And decided to use some of it here because I was feeling emotional and stressed out, and I wanted to do something nice for myself. And that meant making a change. But that song isn't really appropriate for the Midnight Grind, is it? It's bouncy and exciting and fast. It's like 120 BPM, it's up there. So, instead, what happens is when I start stream, I see everybody checking in. And the music that I get is the sound of everybody signing in. And let me tell you something. There is not much that brings me more joy than seeing all of you here. There is not much that brings me more joy than seeing everybody show up for a Midnight Grind stream. Because these are different. These are special. These are VODs that I don't keep. I don't highlight these. I don't export these to YouTube. This is just us. This is us at our most unadulterated. Where I stow the screaming and pursue placidity. I can slow my brain down a little bit and say whole sentences without stumbling. Except for that one. But having some time to plan my sentences before I embark upon them makes the journey easier. Thank you, Love Me Deadly. Thank you, No No. Thank you, everybody. I feel loved. It's nice. You wish you could stop the screaming in your head. That's why I'm here. Not to stop the screaming in your head, but to stop the screaming in mine. I don't want to get too heavy, but I've had a lot of therapy in the last couple years. My 13 years of therapy have turned now into 13 years of therapy and like a year of very intense therapy. And I've learned a lot about myself, about self-regulating and being aware of my own patterns. And I realized something. I came to a realization that I want to share with you. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I have trauma. And I have big emotions. Sometimes I get a little dysregulated. But I have spent a lot of my life letting myself be diminished by people who just thought I was crazy. A lot of people in my life have not been great to me when I become inconvenient. And I have spent my time defining myself by what I can do for others. And constantly fighting to prove my worth to them. To earn everybody's friendship. And I realized that at the end of the day, that's not sustainable. You know, it's not. It's just not. And it's true of you too. Friendship shouldn't be a spend, it should be an earn, it should be a gain. All of your relationships should empower you. And that's not to say that friendship isn't work. That's not to say that love isn't work, but sometimes You gotta stick up for yourself. And you gotta not try to make people happy compulsively just because you have a lot of trauma and are desperate for affection. So, I've been processing a lot of that lately. It's been, sure been a couple of months. Midnight grind helps. What this is an artistic outlet. And a place with a calmer kind of vibe. Yeah, Rainbow Wagon, that's really it. Friendship should be a team effort. It's team lift. Not that I'm terminating any friendships or anything. There's... Like, right now, stuff's fine. But, you know, you process stuff. Sometimes very long after it happened. And processing's hard. And that's part of healing, you know? Bullshit. So tonight, I've been thinking a lot about stuff. I've been feeling a little down. So I thought, why not play some games with my friends? Thank you for the first time chat, Knight of Trousers. That is an excellent use of your first time chat highlight. It took you a fair amount of time in therapy to fully realize that relationships are a two-way street. They are. And right now, where I am in my life, most of my friends are putting in real effort. That's a real blessing. Almost everybody who's in my life right now wants to be around me. Like, 95% of the people I interact with on a day-to-day basis choose to be in my life. And that's wild, isn't it? It's just such a big change. Because it hasn't always been that way for me. Your whole life has changed on this? Yeah, I think it can't be overstated that a little bit of self-love goes a long, long way. You wish you could be there more, but you're blessed to be able to keep checking in. I feel the same, Siren. I like you. I think you're pretty cool. When it comes to streaming, too, and the connections I've made through this space, I think a lot of them are very real. And I didn't expect that. You're glad you met Arlie and in turn were able to meet our group. I met so many people through Arlie Darkfire. Arlie's connected. I know they haven't been streaming a lot lately, and so I know they're going to be participating in Bee's fundraiser, though. Arlie's going to be there for at least a couple of things, so Batatonics, if you've been missing them, make sure to tune in next week. But, I'm now thinking about streamer friendships, right? Because what a wild thing this is. Streaming, VTubing in general, you know? I sit here for more of my life, putting on a big face, making myself bigger for the camera, and putting on a show, performing. And you start to get to a point where you wonder who you are when the camera's off. Would these people still like me when I let down my guard and took off the clown makeup? Sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes the people I've met through this space haven't stuck around for me when the mask has come off. But some of them have. I have some very good friends. And I really like being around them. Yeah, Pingu, They are very much real people, but it's also, hi, Volk. Yeah, it's a midnight grind. Welcome to Midnight Grind. Please refer to the pinned comment. And it's wild, like, more of my life is spent with the mask on now than off. More of my awake time is spent in streamer mode, interacting with streamer connections, than it is interacting with people I don't know through stream. There are folks in my life like Beardrick or Dontat, or like Weird Spooky, who I used to have deep connections with before I became a streamer, and this just takes so much of you. So I was worried, because I'm masking. I'm putting on a show, making myself bigger for the camera, and so are the other people I'm interacting with. And to some extent, it's really stressful, because there's always a little bit of pressure and always a little bit of wonder, is this person real? Or am I talking to the face? But I'm blessed. I'm blessed in that most of the people in my life stick around when I take the mask off. So I'm taking the mask off. Right now. Right here. It's a performance, but it's important that I be real too. Gamers, I'm sad tonight. I feel sad tonight. Not even for any good reason. Just been a lot of stuff going on over the last week or two. And that much emotion, that wears you down. So I think it's really important when you're feeling sad to come up with some good way to channel that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing here tonight. Midnight Grind. Incidentally, and a little bit of secret info, the whole reason I started Midnight Grind is because I got real sad one time. And I just needed an outlet. Yeah, it's been a lot. Gabby, my dear Nog baby, you know more than most. You know kind of what's been going on. So, tomorrow, I get to meet up with some members of Positivity and go watch a Lord of the Rings movie. I finally get to show Misa and Bancha fellowship. And Ryusei is like 1,800 miles away from Lauder Fodder, right where he wants to be. And I've been trying to get my friends together to watch this movie with me. Been trying to get my friends together to watch this movie with me for probably 3 years. And Misa's first experience is going to be the extended cut. That's a hell of a move. She's built different. Sometimes we just feel sad for no specific reason, just because it's been building up. Yeah, I'm sure I could point to some stuff, but today you had one of those, all of the things are bad feelings in your chest. Yeah, it's important to be real, you know? It's hard to be trans or non-binary right now. It really is. It's fucking rough out there, gamers. It's not impossible. Nothing's over. No one's doomed. But it's stressful. So it's important to channel that well, appropriately. Yeah, I'm talking about the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The Peter Jackson movies. My streams bring you such joy, and more than once have snapped you out of existential dread feelings. Trike, I'm so grateful if I have a chance to do that for you. Truthfully, existential dread is something I deal with a lot. I'll be a little more open during Midnight Grind, you know? I want to keep the vibes clear, but it's important to talk about. I spent about 1.5 years unable to leave the house. I had agoraphobia so intense I couldn't go to the grocery store. Getting the mail was difficult. Existential dread and I are old friends. But I think there's a turning point that you can reach with it. Not where it's cured, but where you feel strong enough to confront it and start taking that back. And I think if you battle with existential dread, it's no different. You'll get there. Also, hi, Diggy. And hi, Lucky Mike. Also, hi, Trike. There's some stuff I want to talk about. But maybe I'll kind of shelve it because it gets a little combative, you know? Hey, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome to Midnight Grind. We're going to be playing Hightail in just a minute. In fact, what if I flutter, flutter, flutter over here? And I do this. Just because I have the category set, you know? And then I'll do this and get my game capture for my audio. Since I've got my category set and all. Flutter, flutter, flutter. It only makes sense.
A yummy potato as a treat. Munch, munch.
A yummy potato as a treat. It's Celeste's potato. We'll make sure she's around too, because it is her potato. You want it? Here you go. Here you go, baby. So, Hightail is really fun. Check out what I can do, actually. What I can do is this. And I can do this. There's my little goblin girl.
Potato roll.
And if I take off her gear, she looks cute to death. I believe Hightail doesn't run on Minecraft. It's a standalone game. It's a separate game with its own website. And this is my goblin. Technically, her name is Molly. But she's me, so it's okay. Hightail is a game that was set up by some people who were making Minecraft mods. And they decided to set out and make their own game. Yes, click. The subtle movement animation is really nice. There's a lot of polish in this game. It's very polished. I've been playing a bit of it. You're looking at my treasure room at the moment. I wish I wasn't curled up in bed. I'd go on adventures with you. Noelle, that you want to go on an adventure with me is more than enough. That means so much to me. Yeah, Zero. Riot Games, the company that makes League of Legends, bought this game from the developers and then canceled it. They developed it for a bit and then canceled it. So the original devs bought it back. Don't mind me buying a Hightail immediately. Siren, you haven't even seen the game. Do you want to see the game? So, Siren, Allie, I'm going to send you both a DM before you start playing. Oh, we got a raid. Hold on. I got to send Siren and Allie a DM. Wait a second. This DM is really important. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. Cam, hi. Happy Midnight Grind. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Midnight Grind. I hope you are having a wonderful day. How was your stream? Did it go well? Did you have fun? Just a moment while I see if I can remember where I put this. Siren, forward to Cheronsky, and Alistair, our son. There you go, gamers. I sent you both a DM. Cam, is it your birthday? Flutter, flutter, flutter. Wait, hold on. I have to change my form so that I can set my base form. That's why I'm moving too fast. Now I can flutter gracefully. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, gamer. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for bringing your community by. What'd you do for your birthday stream? Did you have fun? No, it's really sweet of you to show up here. Thank you for raiding in and bringing your community by. That means a lot to me. It is for 2 more minutes. Oh, whew, got in. Just at the end. You're really excited this game made it out of that hill? Once you have a disposable income again, you can bet you're gonna nab it. It's not even that bad. It's only 20 bucks, which is pretty cool. You played some Left 4 Dead and Marble Rivals and spent the whole afternoon in Discord with friends. That's wild. That's so cool. What a good evening. Yeah, I was going to show everybody Hightail a little bit. Our Midnight Grind tonight is Hightail on the private server I rented for me and my friends. Let me keep cooking my metal though, because I have a lot of metal to cook. I went mining and I came out with a lot of metal. So let's throw some copper in that one, copper in that one. Okay. So tonight is Midnight Grind. Well, you're welcome to hang out if you want to, of course. If you want to chill and vibe and soak up the vibes, then you are more than welcome to. Sadly, you'll need to sleep soon, but you will play this tomorrow after work. The server will be up and available to you. I, as a goblin, and no, you can get any version of the game. I, as a goblin, live in a hole in the ground. When I first started the game, my experience was that I was being chased by skeletons because my server had been running and it was nighttime. I don't know what all this is in this chest. That's not mine. I can't take that. But so I found a hole in the ground, and I hid in the hole from the skeletons, and that hole had a whole series of mines underneath it. And I started finding all the stuff I needed to survive. So this little goblin girl has never seen the surface. I have stayed exclusively underground the whole time she has been alive. She has never seen the sun. And I intend to keep it that way. Good night, Lucky Mike. This is a tunnel that I dug with Como earlier today that goes all the way up to where the other players have their base. I'm all the way down here. The system requirements, I think, are a little spicy. I think it's a pretty simple looking game, but I think the requirements are a little spicy. Intrusive thoughts are very intrusive right now. Batatonics, you want to talk about it? Hightail looks cute, thinking of picking it up with your boo. Never got into Minecraft, but it looks like it's more of the adventure-y stuff that you like. Hightail is Minecraft if Minecraft had better quality of life and were more aggressively fantasy-themed. It has more polish than Minecraft, and I'll say that with my whole chest. So, like, features that people usually mod into Minecraft that still don't exist in the base game exist in this game. Here's my treasure vault. Let's say I have plant fiber in my treasure vault, in a treasure chest. I can go over here to the workbench near the chest and craft stuff using my plant fiber from the nearby chests. Little quality of life improvements like that are awesome. Or, obviously, you can hold, let's say, a torch, right? But you also have an offhand to hold a torch or a shield in this, which you can't do in Minecraft. Gio, thanks for the snack. To this day, you don't understand why there's two versions of Minecraft. Money. There were people who wanted to maintain the existing version, the Java version, for mod support or for familiarity, but Microsoft wanted to make more money and make the game more marketable to the masses and make it more user-friendly, because Java is not particularly user-friendly. So they made two versions of the game. You know, this is kind of elevator pitch is kind of cringe, but you've heard it's like Minecraft beta mixed with Skyrim. Styler, let me go find something to kill. Let me head down into the mines here and find something to fight, because you're right. So I have a big axe. This is my iron axe. Wait, I don't want to fight that guy. Hold on, my axe is also broken, so it's not going to do as much damage. Gear degrades in this game, but it stays usable even when it's broken. It's just not as good. I need to craft some repair kits. I need to craft so many repair kits. I gave a bunch of stuff to Colmo.
Hashtag WB wearing frogs.
Yeah, watch out for the frogs. They'll hack you up a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Let me find something to fight. Oh, I just repaired the wrong item, didn't I? There we go. Axe all fixed up. You encountered the frogs earlier. Oh, they're awful, aren't they? Also, hi, Wolfwings. Welcome to Midnight Grind. When someone talks about mental health, your brain goes into overdrive and you don't know how to stop it. You never want to interrupt with trauma dumping. You're happy I can be here even when I'm not feeling 100%. Hey, you want to know a secret? If you want to know a secret. I feel like trauma dumping right now. It happens to all of us. It's me who needs comfort. Right now, I don't feel good mentally. I'm sad and I'm scared and I'm tired. And we're doing so many good things right now, and so it's not the right time for me to crash out. It's stuff I can't really talk about. Everything's fine. You gotta keep the face on. So, I'm doing a stream about it instead. And that's what we're gonna do. Fair, Batatonics, that's fine. So we're gonna fight some stuff. Look, it's a little kobold. And he threw a bomb and it bounced back and hit himself. This guy's not a good example of the Skyrim style combat, because I can't block him. Are those gonna explode at any point? Oh, they're just death particles, huh? Okay. Sure, why not? Yeah, they live here now. I'm gonna turn up that TTS thing. We cope with the fairy in our own way. I hope that I can offer you some help by being transparent about my own struggles. There's stuff I can't talk about. And, sometimes your support network isn't available, you know? Here we go. Wait, that's a mage. That's not gonna help me show it off either. I missed with my cool attack. I was feeling so cool and I missed with my cool attack. Alright, let's vegetable skewers. Let's eat a little food. Yeah, the quiet hours can be the hardest, so I'm putting a little noise into them, you know? You know, there is definitely a path further down in here that I have used before. Where did you two come from? Alright, Skyrim guy. So, you have attacking, you have blocking, and you have a cool little pommel strike to break people's guard. You have a stamina bar. Fatagan! Fatagan, thank you for donating to me! Oh my god, that's a big dono, Fatagan. Fatagan, that was like a full %. Thank you very much for that. Oh, hi, Amandal. Welcome in. The Lich Lord of Terramon. Or should I say the relaxed and chill blue dude on the couch. Happy stream anniversary, Amandal. Today was Amandal's affiliate anniversary. I was over there in his stream for a while lurking. Today, Amandal, we're raising money for a sort of trans mutual aid situation. There's a girl named VTuber who is in a really dire situation right now. She doesn't have money to live for food or rent, and she's been jobless for months. The market is terrible, and I'll just be transparent about this. Getting a job as a trans person right now is almost impossible. There is so much anti-trans sentiment everywhere in every direction that getting a job as a trans person is almost impossible. And she's been trying. Nobody works harder than VTuber. And she's a fellow fairy in need. So not only has she not had money for rent or food, but she can't afford her HRT. And there's not a lot that's harder to deal with in life than not only losing your comfort and safety, but having no hope, having no path to getting it back. So next week, she's doing a big donathon. But my friends in Positivity and I decided to start wearing the dono bar a little bit early, so that we can try to kick B off right when she starts her donathon next week. So I'm so thankful to everybody who has donated to this. I am so grateful to all of you. So that's kind of the situation. We're going to have a really cool series of streams next week over on Bee's channel, so please give her a follow on twitch.tv. I will be there for at least some of them. Yeah, Amandal, we're going to have some social posts up, but please feel free to share the link around and promote the streams. Is there anybody in Positivity in the chat who knows if Bee has a post up yet? I know she's still planning the schedule, but I don't know if she has a post for her Ko-fi or anything like that we can share. But Amy, we'd really appreciate any extra eyes you can put on it. You have a lot of reach, and you do a lot of really good charity work. Okay, no post yet. We'll get there. Did these guys drop light hides? They do. Light hide is what I need. Good, good, good. Yeah. Yeah, she does have a biscuit. That's the one. Diggy's got it. Thank you, Diggy. So, I could tell you a little story about her if it helps. My experience with VTuber, the Google Doc. So B is one of the heads behind Fluffy Barrage, which is a VTuber invitational Pokemon tournament for amateur Pokemon players who are VTubers. And it's a really cool production. They got a big production value. They get a bunch of artists and great performers and voice actors and people who are experts in their field to produce a bunch of content for this volunteer production. And the production values are incredible, like inspiringly good. It is enchanting in a way that's hard to describe. And from the moment I saw it, I wanted to be in it. I wanted to be involved, and they get hundreds of applications every season, so I haven't been picked yet, but a couple of my friends have. And so, hi Ambrosia, welcome in. So, in watching Fluffy Barrage and getting to know people involved in it, and getting to hang out with my friends who were in it, I've spent more time with the Pokemon franchise, which I had fallen out of love with for a bunch of reasons. Because it was on my mind, I decided to take another crack at it. And to come back to the series. And, my experience with Pokemon on this stream has been amazing. I have spent... Holy... Wolf, holy shit! Thank you so much. That's a huge dono, Wolfwings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wolf. That's really kind of you. It's because of her work, indirectly or otherwise, on Fluffy Barrage and putting that together that I've fallen back into love with the series. So I owe a lot to her. And she's really inspiring as a VTuber and as a creator, and she's so strong. And she's dealt with so much. Thank you, Wolf. It means a lot to me to have a chance to help. That's all. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Well, please don't overextend yourself, okay? It's just... Where I was when I asked for help with the Fix-A-Fairy fundraiser was a really dark place. A really sad and scary and lonely place. And I can only imagine that B is there too, right now. And it hurts so much to think about. Shut up, skeleton, I'm talking. It hurts me to think about. And so, it's very personal for me. So that you have been so kind and so generous and greeted her with just as much love and care as you have me means a lot to me. Sorry, everybody. Let's keep hunting for hides. I need light hides. Light hides is what I wanted to grind out today. And I want to dig out a little alchemy studio. That's what we're going to do for midnight grind. need some rats or the little mole guys. These guys. If you were reckless or won the lottery, you'd be donating like Alexandria to God. Alexandria, talk about a supportive person. Alexandria has, like, swooped in and helped so many trans people in our space. With everything from survival to, like, creative projects. Just exemplary of the kind of love that we have in this space. Alexandria helped me out so much too. She donated thousands of dollars to the FAF raiser and then dropped like something like 400 gifted or something like that. Sorry for getting misty. Yeah, truly a trans fairy godmother for sure. But yeah, heroes, Bee's good people, and I'm happy to have a chance to help her, so. Yeah, it won. It's late night happy time. Yeah, welcome to Midnight Grind. I'm being a little goblin. Put your guard down. I'm being a little goblin, and I'm gathering up... Hi, Allie. How the fuck did you find me so quickly? Holy shit. Hi, dude. Hey, come on to Gobtown. I got some stuff for you. Oh, I'm on the map. Oh, wait. There's a rat behind you. So I'm not allowed to see the sun, Allie. So if you need to trade anything... Wait, where the fuck is Gobtown? Hold on. If you need to trade for anything, I need surface stuff. Because I am not allowed to see the sun. Where is my entrance? Oh, I know. I know where it is. Okay, this way. Yeah, down here. So come on up to my hovel. You're a dagger guy, right? I think... Oh, wait. Actually, I have to tan some hides because I'm going to need them for your daggers. Cool. I need 30 light leather to upgrade my blacksmith's anvil and get better weapons. The light leather goes a long way. There it is. Here, I got a present for you. Also, I love your outfit. Yeah, the dagger special move is like a cool jumping attack. Also, I think if you right click to guard and then use your melee attack while guarding, you do something special too. Oh, it's just the guard break. I was watching Bucket play with daggers, and Bucket was like doing some kind of like backdash thing. Maybe it was the ult. Yeah, the character creator in this game is pretty legendary, and that's absolutely Allie. There's no question in my mind. You can't really make me in this, so I'm a goblin. How do I beat the final boss of Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon, John? Cheat. You have no idea what's going on yet? That's fair. I can make you some armor if you like. Do you want some armor? It's all metal and clunky looking, but I can make you a little armor if you need it. We could get close with the expensive bundle. Ah, spoilers, Noel, I have the bundle. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Raiders, hi! An avocado! Thanks! There is no timer, Raid? You got martyred for the timer? What does that mean? Hi, Raiders! Welcome! It's nice to see you! Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, avocado? Am I saying that right? Is it avocado? Like the vegetable? The fruit? The green? We're playing Call to the Lamb. Got it, Avo. You denied the timer. Avo, the time. I think you'll find in this community saying the words, the timer, means something special. Avocado? Avo. I'll just call you Avo. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Let me greet you properly. Flutter, 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 flutter. Welcome to Midnight Grind. This is a special stream series where I stow the standard screaming and pursue placidity. My goal for these streams is to capture a kind of calmer vibe than I usually do during my daytime streams, so welcome. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your... Shut up, Slyman. I am your companion fairy. Here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to the bosses in your life and light your way to a brighter day. So, thank you very much for the kind words, Avo. And between you and me, Avo, when someone raids in here with the pronouns already set in Twitch chat, I go, ooh, that's a friend. Welcome in. It's wonderful to have you. So we follow what's called kobold rules around here. So I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to ask a kobold to come explain them to you, if you'll excuse me for a moment. What? Oh, Midnight Grind. Yes. Sorry. Full disclosure, I'm normally only here on Saturdays, but I am here to greet I'll deal with that in a minute. I am here to greet the Raiders. I'm Hesphere Plume, aka Plumey, the kobold who takes over on Saturdays. I'm here to tell you about kobold rules. So kobolds value 3 things above all else. 3 pillars of kobold life. All things in kobold society can be reduced to one of these 3 things in some capacity. Yeah. Okay, rude. Rude. The 3 things, the 3 factors of kobold life are, of course, snack, nap, and shiny. So, if after your long stream you have to go get snack, nap, or shiny, please don't feel obligated to stick around. We're just doing a midnight grind here. We're hanging out and vibing and pursuing placidity. But it's wonderful to meet you, and I'll see you maybe Saturday. Unfortunately, when she summons me, I have to walk home. So excuse me, just get off the box here. So anyway, your companion fairy here to hang out with you for a nice late night stream. Nice calm and chill vibes, and I swear to every god.
She was Epin.
Wait, you know Ty? I know Ty. I am familiar with Ty. Yeah? Yeah, Diggy? Yeah, is that what we're doing right now? Is this the vibe? Hi, Ty. It's nice to see you. Is this what we're doing right now? Is this how it's gonna go? Look, you made the sad music start playing. You made the sad music start playing. It's like I'm foolish because I thought I was adding like a neat little bit of immersion. But what I inadvertently did was add a little mini game for my chat to try to fill up the jar every time it shows up. Slyman, you shut up. You did it. You did it. Congratulations. You did it, gamers. Well done. Well done. Okay, jar's going away now. No more jar. I'm still in there getting scrambled, though. Also, this is what happens if you try to dive into the money vault in DuckTales. It's hard. It's made of stone. Even better. But with the appropriate potions. Woo! Yeah, you name one other VTuber who can do that. Anyway. Thank you for the first time chats, everybody. I'll thank you for the wonderful raid messages. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for being here for Midnight Grind. We're playing a little bit of Hightail tonight. This is my buddy Alistair, who says, hi, Raiders. That's Alistair Arsene, the Great Thief. Goblin! 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 We can't hurt each other. Oh! You're bouncing back is what's happening. Hit me with your charge attack. When you hit... That's so cool! That's what Bucket was doing. That does rule. That's awesome. I really like that. You should check out, Ellie, what everyone's built so far. If you head down this corridor, this is the Hesper Hall, the Hesper Hallway, Hesper Highway. You will emerge where the other players have built their base. Look at him go! Your community teases you about crushes? Mine teases me with rupees. Any new ones you should know about? Como! It's Como. I stayed up way too late with Como. Building the Hesper Highway. We dug it side by side. It's a good memory. Also, I'm noticing you dug out a third, ceiling spot. It looks really nice, Como. Yeah, avocado, snack, nap, and shiny, of course. And it's avocado. But you're gonna be avocado to me because your name is avocado colored. Avo, thank you so much for raiding in and bringing your wonderful community by. It is so nice to meet everybody. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful sleep. I bless you with very nice dreams. I've got some light hide now, but we need to get more, so we're gonna keep grinding it. But I think what we're gonna do is put some of this away. Oh, I like this song. This song is nice. Are you an avocado cat? Let me make sure to throw you a follow. Absolutely, you're getting a follow. Yeah, okay, you are. Oh, avo shot like cat, like in French. Avochato. Is that it? Oh, I adore that. Oh, you're so clever. That's based. That is deeply based. I'm sorry. If we have at any point met, I apologize for forgetting. I do have brain damage, and I'm not joking about that. I appreciate your patience. I adore your vibe. Thank you so much for bringing your community by tonight. Can I make any meat stuff? Meat to skewer. I can. I just can, though. I can just make some meat skewer. Let's craft as many as I can. Sadly, must also go to bed. Chironsky, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for being here. It means a lot to me to have you here. Okay, I think I'm caught up on all my messages. I think I'm caught up on all my messages now. Okay, cool. So here's another little mechanic. Is that there's farming, and you have to water your crops. And I like this. But There's also, I need cauliflower, turnip, hardwood trunks, and greater essence of life to upgrade my farming workstation. Okay, do I have enough of these? Oh, I need, where's my cauliflower? Tell me I cooked it. Tell me I inadvertently cooked it. I don't know if I have cauliflower somewhere. I grew a bunch, but I might have used it. I might have been a little silly. I might have been silly maxing and used my cauliflower. Seems like I have. Well, I'll just have to plant some more. I need another turnip anyway. Let's get some seeds. How much green essence do I have? Not much. Alright, let's plant some crops. This is cool, by the way. I'm pretty proud of this part. There's water up on the surface, and I dug a little channel down to get a fresh flowing water source in my farm. I'm pretty proud of that. Thank you, Joey Jojo. Yeah, welcome to the Goblin Hovel. Welcome to Gobtown. Oh, my hoe broke. Alright. Let's make another one. I don't have a good tool for a hoe yet. Tree trunks and stone. Wait, this way. Tree trunks and stone. Tree trunks and stone. Okay, here we go. Craft. There we go. Now we got this. Also, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome to the Glade. Welcome to Midnight Grind. Please check the pinned comment, settle in, and have yourself a nice night here. The row you have to hoe is longer due to you not having a hoe. Your name is Noelle. Hey, Noelle. Are you suggesting I don't have you already? Oh, I hear a skeleton. This is... Allie in the in-game chat going, heh. Let's plant some crops. Doesn't matter if the rows look nice, because I'm just planting these so that I can upgrade my thingy. Oops. Oh, I see. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, okay, I guess I must have used up my cauliflowers. There's a confused Skelly down here. He keeps looking up. Oh, I wonder if he can see me through the floor. That's what I'm hearing. That's wild. Hey, Higgs. Alright, let's see what I got. Wait, I don't want to risk losing those. These are valuable. Arcanic, thanks for checking in. Welcome to Midnight Grind. Also, thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome to the Glade. It's wonderful to see you. Also, hi, Mona. Yeah, it's a late night apperquaps. I'm happin' clappin'. Happin' and weapon. Thank you for the check-ins, everybody. My crops are already growing. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like Celeste has gotten an upgraded potato. She has, yeah. Yeah, her potato spin now. Her potato do a heckin' spin. Sturdy chitin, huh? I haven't found any big bugs yet other than spiders, and they don't drop that. This has got to be from, like, the desert area. Uh-oh, Allie died. Here's me hoping that Allie had a bed. It just kept spawning on top of you, really? Oh, I found Allie's stuff.
A geisha has been imposed. First for Celeste's spud was great, but can she get a second potato?
I suppose so. I suppose if the fairy court demands it, yeah. Far be it from me to piss off Oberon, Titania, Mab, or Muthanli, which would be way worse than probably all three of those. A second, slightly smaller potate. And we'll make this one spin in the opposite direction. There. I just got two potatoes. Perfect. How's Hightail treating you? Honestly, I'm having a ton of fun with it. I made a little goblin girl. And, I'm kicking some butt. My buddy Alistair, who is on the server at the moment, just died down there. Hey, Tech Wolves, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Glade. Welcome to Midnight Grind. A special stream series where we stow the standard screaming and pursue placidity. Is Celeste a Clefairy, Clefable, or the baby form Cleffa? I think technically this makes her a Clefable because I think she has wings. She's kind of in the middle. She's not like a model from anything. She's a handmade model by Vel Pepper, and it was just this incredible gift for me. I think she's technically a Clefable. Alright, sweetheart. You can go right there. And then right there. A Clefairy has wings? I think Clefairy has wings. I think you're right. It's late.
Cookies.
It's midnight
First for
grind. The
Celeste's
rules
spud
don't
was great,
matter.
but can she get a second potato? Has been lifted. Bad news about the old potato. It's missing.
Uh-oh. Okay. I think because when Vel asked me, because she looks like a Clefairy, so I always assume...
Is a corvid just a kobold with wings?
Yes. Any corvid, actually. No, that's technically called an Erd Sliman. But yes, Allie is on the server, and I haven't seen a single fork the whole time. It's for me and my streamer friends to play some Hightail together. There he is. There's the guy. You get your stuff back? I'm gonna assume he got his stuff back. He didn't. It's still all down here. There's a bunch of ore and stuff. From here. It's right underneath me. There you go, buddy. Oh, don't worry, buddy. I get lost all the time. I think maybe some better tools would benefit you too. We'll go back to Gobtown. I'll make something else. Wait, I went the wrong way. This is a rat. Also, hey, Arcanic. You just tested positive for Corvid? I'm trying so hard to test positive for Corvid. I want to be friends with all of the neighborhood crows, and I just haven't seen any. They just don't come to my house. Let's make this. And let's make one of these so I can send him up to the surface and make him get me things. Beautiful. Alright, Allie, I got presents for you, buddy. To make your life easier. Aw, Joey Jojo, you're a raven? I didn't know that about you. Here, Allie, I got some stuff. Oh, watch out. You got a little bug behind you. I don't know how to split a stack easily. That's for you. Let me take care of these guys real quick. With my cool goblin axe. That's so cool. Oh, this guy died standing up. And then I've got this for you, Allie. A couple of iron tools for you to get you started. I have had COVID 6 times. No, 5 times. The last one was a false alarm. I've had COVID 5 times. It's rough, gamers. It's rough out here. Allie says, do skellies spawn from anything in particular? No, not really. They just, I think they spawn in certain places. Even if it's well lit, I think they just spawn in certain areas. I'm not 1000% sure, though, how the spawning works in this game. Alright, Allie. If you want to goblin trade for goblin goods, my request is hides. I need specifically light hides, which are really hard to get down here. I need a bunch of light hides. Ooh. Wow, ouchies. Ouchie, ouch. Small animals usually. Rabbits, deer. I think wolves drop medium high. Just be really careful at night. I'm told the nights up on the surface are really horrible. The nights down here are great. If you ever get lonely, you should know the nights down here are pretty awesome, actually. And everybody is happy all the time. Your new progesterone is kicking your ass. Progetoner.
Free soup, too.
No, I think that's right. Free soup. Pix, thank you so much for being here for Midnight Grind. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Pix. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Here, Allie, have these. Progesterone make you sleepy. It's true. It's a thing that happened. Well, now you have more. Okay, okay. Oh, light hides. No, I need like 30 of them. Thank you, Allie. Trade 20 boar tusks for having to go upstairs slower now because if you bounce. Honestly, yes. RPG gesterone. You haven't been on it in 2 months? I'm so sorry to hear that, No. That's really stressful. Oh, wait. There we go. Allie, do you have a bed yet? Would you like a bed? Oh, thank you. I got a ton of stuff for you. Let's make Allie a bed. What kind of bed do we want to make him? Oh, I don't have any cloth, so it's going to be a short decision. I don't have any dry wood. It's going to be one of these. There you go. Feel free to set it up anywhere in Gobtown if you want to. I'm going to be pitching out a little alchemy nook today. Because I'm just about ready to start making alchemy stuff. I just need one more gold. So let's figure out where to put it. Here? Yeah, let's take this out. Oh. You guys want to see a really cool quality of life feature in this game that Minecraft doesn't have? Have a good night, Hesper and Cove. It's Hagen. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, wow, that broke fast. Wait, has it lost maximum durability? Oh, no wonder it's breaking so fast. Its maximum durability went down. Oh, that's brutal. I've been wasting so many repair kits. I mean, it's nice if you have some economy on your server, I think. Because it encourages players to trade and provide stuff for each other instead of trying to get everything yourself. And I like that. Seen a funny glitch with the repair kits? Oh, that's... I don't know if I love it, but I appreciate the intent. I'm sure it's going to be inconvenient, but inconvenient doesn't mean bad. And here's an important reminder for you about game design. Inconvenient doesn't mean bad. Frustrating doesn't mean bad. Dark Souls exists and is regarded as one of the best games of all time by many people. That sort of thing adds flavor to a world. It adds a little bit of challenge and a little bit of consistency and a little bit of extra value to things because you can't fully repair them. So there's always going to be a need for those materials. Hi, Kara. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. You can go to the end of the hallway and open and close doors to interact with objects way out of reach when holding a repair kit. Really? I mean, the interact range in this game is already pretty far. Okay, I didn't dig too high. We're gonna make ourselves a neat little alchemy nook back here. And then we're gonna go hunt for some gold ore, which is gonna be very dangerous. I found a little bit of gold before. I found one too few gold. So I need to figure out a good place to get it. I've only ever found one deposit, so I'm wondering if it isn't out in like the desert area maybe? Not being able to see the sun makes things a little tricky. You like it better than having to make an entirely new pickaxe? Yes. The Minecraft days of having to make 30 pickaxes to go on a digging adventure. Also, when stuff breaks, it isn't immediately destroyed. It still works, it just doesn't work as well, and I like that. Where's my little hammer? Here it is. Well, this could be cozy, but I think I want to dig a little more. I think I want to make a little more out of this. Oh, well, that's my bedroom. Can't dig that way. I think the existence of the salvage workbench, now that we have one, makes it a little nicer too. You can always recycle an item when it's too far gone. The salvage bench is nice because in stuff like Minecraft, you normally have to have like lava to destroy items. Which is really a wild choice. There's no, like, way to just destroy an item from your inventory. So the salvage bench kind of provides that for most items. Which school of grief management? Chop a ton of firewood. That's what I'm doing tonight. There's that's the thing my therapist talked about. Is that grieving isn't a straight line. Some nights you'll be okay, and then some nights it'll feel like the wounds are fresh all over again. And that's okay and normal. Just go a little further back here. How about 3 more? Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. How's it going? Welcome to Midnight Grind, Rosie. I haven't seen you in a little while. Rosie's a great content creator, gamers. You should go follow her on twitch.tv right this instant. We don't get to cross paths very often anymore. It's always really nice to see you, Rosie. We love Rosie in this house. Hello, I am good. Been such a while since I popped into a Hepler stream. I'm so excited to have you, Rosie. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? How's your night going? And have you played Hightail yet? Oh yeah, Dickie's the fastest shout out in the West, Gabby. There's no shame in it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna experiment with some new style here. I'm gonna experiment with a different style. Huh? Huh? Wait, it's my friends! Desicobal and Desicobal and Desicobal! And that's a Geo! Hi, Raiders! Hello, Raiders! Welcome! It's wonderful to see you! Desicobal and Desicobal and Desicobal and Desicogeo. We got 4 raids. Y'all were playing Vinty Stinty together, right? Y'all were playing the advanced adults version of Hightail for advanced adults. Also, hi, Goo. What the hell? It was nice to see you. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. How was Vinty Stinty? Those 4 were playing Vintage Story all night.
Ooh.
They also Tuesday, thank you so much for the resub. Every manual resub that isn't a gifted sub gets me one step closer to that plus program, gamers. It's actually really awesome. It's actually really awesome to do manual subs to your favorite streamers. It really helps us out. You have an advanced case of adulthood. Oh no. Oh no. It's adulthood. It's adult bucket. It was such a blast. I never got into it. It's so advanced. It's so fancy. It's like fancy Minecraft. Well, I hope y'all had some fun. I know you're up really late, some of you, so please feel free to throw a lurk, kick your feet up. I'm actually going to take my sleepy meds here and adjust the position of my scented candle. Because I've got another hour and a half in me, maybe. Let's have a little sippy sip.
Hesper13 Squish.
Thank you so much for the resub. Oh, it's Axe. Hi, Axe. Or Lion, I guess. I see some people call you a lion. You need to scurry and go feed Shard. Please go
Hype
feed
train.
Shard. Oh. Hey, what the heck? Thank you so much for the... Geo, thank you for the bits. You kicked off a golden Kappa train. Okay, I'm gonna... Not to cut this off, but... If you have any disposable income right now, please consider donating to VTuber. She's a fellow fairy and a trans woman in emergent need right now. There's a beholder in Goblin Town? What? In Gobtown? Where? Allie's hallucinating. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for the donos and stuff. Thank you for the bits and the subs and raiders. You know we follow Kobold rules around here. Val, Chris, Bucket, the three of you should understand this. If you've got to go get Snack Nap or Shiny, please don't feel obligated to stick around. I'm just going to be playing a little hightail and building out my new cozy little alchemy nook. And also probably harvesting some turnips. Because I do need to harvest those. Okay, I need... That should actually be enough, I think. Turnips. No, it's not enough cauliflowers, is it? I need more cauliflowers. I need a lot more cauliflowers. Alright, we'll just make a lot of them. That'll do it. You do need to give Borger to Val, but you shall be lurking. Please give Borger to Val. Val deserves Borger. I want Val, personally, to have Borger. You should have Borger too. You should consider having Borger. Alright. Her name is Celeste. Yeah, my little Clefairy's name is Celeste, actually. Some level of actual geology and/or smiting experience surprisingly helps with Vinty Stinty. Yeah, they based it on a lot of very realistic things, and it's kind of cool. Also, good night, Val. Sorry, I missed a lot of chat while I was digging. Actually, we were talking about it earlier, how real geology and smithing experience makes Vinty Stinty feel weird and nonsensical. That's me with archery in every game that has archery. As an archer, a reasonably accomplished archer, I feel that way whenever people do archery in a video game and they do it wrong. Or like a movie. Arrow is flying perfectly straight. It looks cool. That's a button that Minecraft needs too. There's a button here you can just hit quick stack. Any items that are already present in the current container get stacked into the current container. It's super handy. Also, thank you for the follow, new friends. Also, Otaku-tan, thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, you came in with Avo? Avo seems really nice. We haven't really had a chance to meet before. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I think Avo headed out, but you are totally welcome to hang out. My name, for those of you who may not know me if you came in with the raids, is Hesper Lightwing, and welcome to Midnight Grind. I am your companion fairy. You know, like in Zelda, I help you lock on and fill up your hearts. And sometimes I can point out potatoes. There's one, and there's a potato too. They're both spinning. But yeah, you know, I'll flutter around. I'll help you lock on, and I'll help light your way to a brighter day. Avo seems amazing, and I'm excited to get to meet them a little bit. It's back. It's just wobbling there menacingly. Allie says that there's a beholder in Gobtown. Oh, like up on the surface? Oh, I'm not going to the surface, dude. This goblin has... Oh, wait, it is nighttime. I can go here at nighttime. I can take brave visits to the surface at night. I'm really liking Hightail. Oh, cool. A Mumpter. Get out of here, Mumpter. Thanks for the Void Essence, dummy. Oh! Oh, that's horrifying. Well, I need that for sorcery later, so that's cool. That's cool for us. Wow. Yeah, iron weapons are significantly stronger than the scrap ones. Anyway, Goblin, scared of falling into sky. Ugh, Goblin must return to dark. Whew. Back down to Gobtown. There we go. To clarify my, So, Otaku-tan, let me ask you a question. And this will tell you whether or not you're gonna like Hightail. When you play Minecraft, do you imagine yourself to be a dwarf or goblin or fantasy creature like a kobold? Do you fantasize that that pick in your hand is like a magic weapon? Or do you imagine having things like axes and swords and battle systems? Do you think about the culture and the adventure in the world that you're in? Because if you do have those fantasies, that's what this game is. It strips away some of, like, I couldn't tell you whether this stone that I'm in is gabbro, diorite, or schist. And Minecraft could tell you that. But what it is a stone wall in my horrid goblin hovel that I have created deep beneath the town my friends are building. Also, don't tell anyone, but I am building a sneaky little secret entrance down here. So yeah, if that's a concern for you, I'm afraid I don't know what to tell you. The game's only $20. So it's one of those games that's like really easy to get hooked on. As a person who is kind of tired of Minecraft, I have a really hard time getting back into it. I am loving this. Look at my little goblin. Let me take off my armor so you can see me properly. Technically, her name is Molly. Or Molly. She's a goblin with a big axe. She lives underground and she's never seen the sun. When I first started playing this game, I rented a server for me and my streamer friends to play on. When I started playing this game, it was nighttime. They charged you $70 because you got the fancy pack. I did too. Tell May, they released the early access to this on the day that Twitch payouts are processed, and I don't think that was an accident. When I started playing, it was nighttime, and there were scary skeleton mages attacking me. So I went running, and I found a hole to jump in. And inside of that hole, I realized, was a whole mine network. And there were chests and items and resources down here. And so I realized that what I could do is survive in the dark and live underground. And so I have only ever been to the surface at night, and only very briefly. I have committed to living entirely devoid of the sun's light in this game. And this has added such a fun dimension to the game for me. I'm really, really enjoying this vibe. But I'm digging out a little alchemy chamber here, so... You know what let's do? Let's do one of these. Also, Nova, thanks for checking in. I've decided to drift to sleep with the sound of your soothing and lovely voice, Hesper. Your friend is here, help your worries fade, may your night be lovely, and may your dreams be as sweet as you are. Night-night, Happer. Night-night, Paradise. Night-night, No-No. You have a wonderful night. Everybody has shown such incredible kindness over the last couple of days. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm having a really emotional night, and seeing everybody donating to B is just so incredible. Heroes, if you don't know, there's a VTuber in pretty emergent need of help. Her name is VTuber, and her work has been really influential on me personally. I really like her. I think she's really cool, and I think you'd like her too. She kind of fell off of streaming for a while. She's had a really depressing time, and I don't blame her. And right now, my fellow fairy VTuber, a trans woman in 2025, who despite everything is persevering, hasn't been able to find work. Trying to find work as a trans woman in 2026 is almost impossible. And she's run out of money. She doesn't have money for healthcare. She doesn't have money for rent. She doesn't have money for food. And being a trans woman and being denied gender affirming care because you're too poor is a cruelty that is hard to describe. It is hellish. And so we're setting up a fundraiser. She's got a whole stream series next week that's going to be exciting and fun, and a bunch of brilliant content from her and all of her friends who are brilliant creators. I'm going to be there for some of it too. But myself and my friends in Positivity decided to run the Dono Bar a little bit earlier. We decided to start a little bit ahead of the game and pre-game to try to kick B's fundraiser off as strong as we could. So, obviously we're at 30% of our goal, so, which is just so amazing. It's hard to describe how proud I am of everybody and how thankful I am for everyone. It's just hard to describe, that's all. That's all there is to it. Shift right click is take half. But there's B. You can go follow her on twitch.tv anytime you want to. Right now is a perfect time to do it. She's an amazing creator, and she's a great friend to her friends, and she's really influential. And she's always pushing the envelope on what it means to be a VTuber. Always experimenting with new content, not afraid to break the mold a little bit, to shake things up and make things more fun for people. And she's just very kind. She's just a very kind person. So, if you don't have any money to give, that's okay. Just being here on a stream where we've got this Dono Bar up, boosting that number a little bit really helps. And she's gonna go ahead and She's gonna go ahead and look, and she's gonna see, wow, I got shouted out 14 times on Hesper's channel today. Sen! Hi, Sen! Hello and welcome, Raiders. Hi, welcome to Midnight Grind. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for dropping in. Sen, how was your stream? And may I introduce you, please, to Molly the Goblin. Hi, Sen. I hope you had a great stream. I hope things were wonderful. Hi, first-time chatters who came in with Sen's raid. Welcome to Midnight Grind. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy. Here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to light your way to a brighter day. Please see the pinned comment if you're wondering about the details of tonight's stream. And I appreciate y'all so much for coming in here. We did Pokemon Fusion for Twitch biddies. Ooh! Heck yes, Sen! Pokemon, like Infinite Fusion, it's a wild vibe. It's just a truly wild vibe. Sometimes I see like a fusion Pokemon and I don't know if it's a real Pokemon or not because I don't know Pokemon that well. So I have to admit sometimes that I'm a little bit foolish. Oh, Como died to one of the frogs. You gotta try the game sometime. Oh, the game is wild. It's just wild. Oh, that's the wrong shout out. Oh no, Diggy, no. Oh, Gabby. Oh no, Gabby. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, rip us. Sorry, Sen. We shouted out your evil clone. Well, Sen and Raiders, welcome in. Welcome to Midnight Grind. I know it's late. I know you streamed for a long time, so please feel free to raid and fade if you gotta. Get some dinner, get a shower, get a bath, get a blanket, and a good book. But you are totally invited to join us and soak in the vibes, too. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for being here, and bless you for helping be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie either. I won't lie to you, Halstride94. I would never. I'm a fairy. Fairies can't lie. It's one of our rules. Knights, you have a wonderful Knights. I hope that you collect all the orbs, or whatever you did in that game. Alchemy Nook is what I was doing, though. We're carving out a little alchemy nook and trying to make a cozy little space to make some potions and stuff. So, somewhere back here, there is another room. There, it's there. That's the one. Which means I can go from here, and this will be fine. This will be an okay thing to carve. You'll make sure to get all the idea. I like that you know what I'm talking about so quickly, even though I absolutely failed to describe it, like, abysmally. Wait, what if I made, like, a little open concept thing? What if I did a little corridor in from, like, my bedroom? What if I did, like, a little open thing here? That might be nice. A little doorway into my alchemy nook from my bedroom? That seems cool, right? That could be really neat. Heck, we're onto something here. Other people build their houses on the surface. I think these people are objectively incorrect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6, and then I can dig this way and reconnect with my other Tundle. Also, Hicks, have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here, and Ellen as well. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you so much. almost always build my starter base in a mountain or underground. As a little goblin girl, that's totally my vibe too. I mean, I've been a kobold, but there's no kobolds in this game, so I've been defaulted into goblin. A cute little pigtailed goblin in a scarf and a skirt with a big axe. And this is kind of a vibe, and I'm really, really vibing with it. Okay, I need to dig up 3. Okay, the dimensions are set. Now I just gotta dig out the block. And then I will have my nice little alchemy nook and library. A very big crafting room that I can decorate with bookshelves and stuff. This will be my magnum opus. To be honest, the only reason I'm a surface dweller is because I always live underground. I'm trying not to do that too much. I've never done a run where I wasn't allowed to go to the surface before. And there's a special moment that I've accidentally created for myself with this. I've only ever seen the surface at night, and very rarely. And then this is a game I haven't played before because it just came out. And so, I saw the night sky at one point yesterday, and I took a moment of just kind of being dazzled by how pretty it was. And I guess that must be what a goblin would feel like, seeing the night sky for the first time, right? It was pretty cool. Yeah, we're just gonna dig this all out. I don't know how to build pillars and stuff yet. I assume it's with a builder's workbench, though. We'll see. They might count as furniture. Stretch. What time is it? 1:20 a.m.? We got a little bit of time left. Tomorrow, my electrolysis appointment I was supposed to have is canceled because of the inclement weather. It's going to be really sloppy, and driving is going to be hard. So I rescheduled my electrolysis appointment, which means the only thing I have to do tomorrow is hang out with my friends and watch a movie, and then hang out with another one of my friends and watch them drop out. So it's going to be a pretty cool evening. You got your stuff back, but the frog bastard who killed you is gone. That bastard. I defeated a couple of those frogs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did server crash? Uh-oh. Host havoc. Server running?
Did the quadratic formula explode?
I think I see some Linux in there. Oh, I guess I just got DC'd. Oh, you joining
and the
kicked
computer
me
just
off?
peed itself.
How interesting. And the compy just beat the carpet. What you watching on Dropout? I don't know. I'm gonna be hanging out one-on-one with like a new friend, so we're gonna just pick something. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. I think it's gonna be really fun. I bet I can make some cool looking lanterns or something. I bet I have enough materials by now to start making something cool like that. Yeah, that looks better. Look at my cool little room here. Ah! I got a cool living space. I love that this is just goblin wainscoting. It's performed with a hammer, yeah. Alright, I need... Thinking. Pillars or something? Lanterns is what I was thinking of. I have a bunch of cool Hi, Bucket! Huh? Thank you! Bucket just gave me the next tier up of pickaxe. It's green! It's goblin green! I have some thorium bars. Do you want them? I have 3 thorium if you want them in return for this to replenish your stock. He looks over his shoulder. No, goblin girl. It's fine. I'm on my way now. Back to goblin adventure. Go on, brave goblin. I will remain here taking selfies over my shoulder of that time when you showed up and gave me a thorium axe. Oh, he's facing the orb. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how to make pillars and stuff, but they are in the game. Is it a... You can make beams and stuff, but there's some really cool, like, decorative pillars that you can get elsewhere in the game. So I wonder if there's a way to make those. Well, I've got to go find another gold ore, so... It's down into the dungeon for Molly. But I have healing potions this time, so it's going to be different. This time it'll be different. Okay. I have food. Oh, I need more food. Usually if you turn a block into... Oh! Thank you, that makes sense. Can you flute them? Probably. Doric, Ionic, or the other one. Let's see. Cobblestone, 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 cobblestone. The builder's workbench works like the there's an item in Minecraft that's like this. Oh! 10 bases. 10 bases, and then that's beautiful and amazing. Okay, watch this though. So some of the tools in this game for building are better than the ones in Minecraft by a wide margin. And you'll see when I'm placing furniture, it's not so much for placing the bricks, but you can actually get a little ghost image of what it's going to look like when you place it. And you can rotate them. You can rotate. Which I think is a really nice feature, actually. Hi, Sai! Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see you. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to change the walls to something nicer too at some point. But for now, we can have some cool pillars in our little workspace here. What about lantern or something? It's just gonna be a workbench, right? No, it's gonna be furniture workbench because there's a lighting section. Candle can be used to make lantern. Eight lanterns are made. So what do they look like? I can just hang them from the ceiling. Oh, that's quite nice, actually. That's quite nice, and I like that. I like that a lot. Let's cauliflowers, that's turnips, that's greater essences, that's regular essences. I think I have enough to upgrade this now. Oh, I need tree trunks. Corinthian, that's the one. Your brain translated that music as the RE save room theme. Volk, I'm so impressed if you can get into RE. Scary games and I do not get along. I just struggle with them so much. I played the first Resident Evil way back in the day, but I screamed so much. Okay, that's the next tier. I can make aubergine and pumpkin. 10. Oh, pumpkins take a lot. They're expensive to produce. Alright, let's grow some pumpkin. There we go. Now we can go looking for gold. Looking for gold in all the right places. Wait, let's use up all this corn that I don't need. It's a gross human grain, so we're gonna just use it. You thought you heard Zelda music? I've been listening to Zelda music all night, yeah. Glad to make a late night cozy grind streak. Is it a streak? I think I thought I turned off stream streaks, didn't I? You grew up with them. Literally, your old man thought the ripe old age is 7 playing RE2 on the N64. Volk, I'm gonna be so real. The reason I don't get along with scary games is I like horror stuff. I'm gonna confide something. I'm a transgender woman. And sometimes dysphoria happens when I lose control of my presentation. It's something I'm constantly aware of. Like when someone tells you that your tongue is not sitting comfortably in your mouth, you become aware of it. The way I am presenting my gender to the rest of the world is like that tongue in that mouth. At all times. So, there's 2 factors to horror that get me. Number 1 is if I scream. I hate the way I sound in that clip of Pokemon when I saw the Hex Maniac from X and Y. I hate the way I sound because it was an authentic reaction and I didn't tailor it and I wasn't presenting properly. My vocal presentation slipped. But also, 2, body horror. If I had a body that I felt comfortable and safe in, I would not need to feel so safe. I could stretch out of that a little bit and not feel the need to constantly baby myself. But it's just the way my gender stuff works. I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of iron and make myself some better pants. Because I'm using copper pants still. There we go, full iron set. We'll put the copper stuff in the grinder. I turned off the stream streak messages, but you still get the points. It's... Thanks, Toy Master. Toy Man? Toy Master? All I want is a decent pair of pants. That was Toy Man, right? Okay. I'll put the logs away. I don't need this much food, so let's put some food in there. Leather goes here. Repair kits stay on the bar. Iron ingots, 87. I don't need to bring that many with me into the dark. Okay. That's what I'm bringing into the dark with me. Should I make a new weapon too? 4 light leather, 3 linen scraps. That's heavy leather. I don't have enough light leather. Okay. Then we get another gold bar. Into the deeps. Solomon Grundy want pants too. That's okay, Como. I'll just use the axe I've got. I've got some repair kits. It's not doing too bad. It still has like 100 durability. Okay. Did I get lost? Where's the way to the next area? Oh, hi, buddy. You don't have any gold on you, but I will beat you up for the memories. Okay. There is a way to the deeps from here. See if I can remember where it is. It's like... Huh! Look at those guys up there. Look at those fools. If I could jump. If I could just jump right there, we'd be. It's in a weird place. There is definitely a way to the rest of the world from here. I've used it before. Where is it? You know, that's interesting because body horror helps a lot with your dysphoria because a lot of horror monsters have aspects you desire. I want to be soft and pretty. I want to be adorable and jiggly and small, and most horror monsters aren't that. But I get it. I get you, I think. So, hi, Magna. Welcome in. Magna, look. Magna, we got B to 30%. B is at 30%, and I cried about it. I'm so happy for her. I'm overwhelmed. Tonight's one of those nights when I'm feeling really emotional, but I'm so fucking happy. 30% before it's even started. I'm so glad. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to help a lot. And admittedly, I'm not the one doing the helping. I'm just streaming and asking people for help. But she's going to get kicked off with so much. Okay, maybe this isn't the way. Maybe this isn't the way further down. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just lied to myself. Maybe it's further out one of these corridors here. Oh, I bet it's down here. Yeah, it's down here. Alright, we've got to go deep. Gotta find a tunnel that connects down to the lava area. Maybe through Spider Town? No? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's... I have no cobblestone. What if, though... What if I start here? What if we made a nice little corridor down for everybody? Give yourself some credit, girl. That puts me in a weird place. Because I'm really not the one who's doing the work. I'm streaming and promoting it. But it's all of your hard-earned money that goes to B. I just want to help, Magna. I know you get it. Things have been so complicated and so scary for so long. This is a chance to make something okay, you know? And she'll get what she deserves, and then that's all. Oh, I can put the candles here. That's good. That's good news. Hesper, you're a beacon that brought a lot of people to help me. Hey, look, I don't... Thank you. I tend to view this space as me taking all the coolest people I know and putting them all in a room together and just letting what happens happen. You know? I think a lot about communities like, I don't know, like Lark's community. And you know, Lark is such a powerful personality. And he's really putting on a show. Maybe I'm putting myself down too far, but that's inspiring, you know? B is inspiring. B is always doing new stuff. Maybe I'm being unfair to myself, but that's how I feel. I will accept some roses. I will accept some roses when B is safe. How about that? I don't want to make this about me. That's the thing. I don't feel right taking praise for this until she's safe. If she's safe, I'll pat myself on the back one time. You don't need to defend me, I promise. And thank you for the hydrate, Mona. Sorry, I'm losing a lot of water. I feel like at some point I should have hit the little cavern I was trying to dig into. I feel like at a certain point I should have hit the little cavern, and I think I might have missed it. Also, this thorium pickaxe lasts forever. Okay, how many levels down is it? I guess it's... Oh, I have to dig to the left. I think I went too far down. I think I have to dig a little further up here. There it is. Right into the lava land. That is a handy tunnel. We're gonna use the heck out of this. Yeah, Magna, if there's one thing I'm confident about, it's that we're gonna get her over the finish line. B has so many friends. And it's gonna be good. Alright, let's find some gold, gamers. I need to find a little bit of gold. The last time I found gold, it was near lava. This is scary. This is scary. A little parkour. I think that's copper up there. Whew, that's a hole. Okay. So it's to the bridge and then left to get out. Also, someone's been down here for sure, so I'm probably not going to find any gold. Oh, that's quite a long drop, isn't it? What's the best way to get down here? If I dig a tunnel over here. Down here. No, I think maybe I'm outing myself a little bit, but I have kind of a pathological fear of making things about myself. I've been accused of that before, and it doesn't make me feel great. So I just want to make sure everyone's okay. Okay, we're gonna drop down and kill that wizard. I'm gonna repair kit my axe. I'm gonna dive bomb this wizard. Hit this, hit this. Wizard get exploded. Wizard exploded. Okay, and then I need to build up from here. Bum bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. There, this will be useful for everybody. Listen, I have trauma, okay? I'm trying to figure out how to take care of myself while taking care of others, you know? It's a complicated thing to learn. Okay. Ow! Ow! Skeleton Knight guy. Doof. Doof. Why are those guys? They're so scary. Why are they so much easier to beat than the frogs? This will be useful. This is a set of stairs leading down into the hell zone, where we can go grind out fancy stuff. Wait, this isn't the way I came in. What is up here then? Oh, it is the way I came in. So let's mark it as such by building some cool stairs. Ow! Oh, it's a rat. Light hide, baby. Hey, good night, Glaster. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out for Midnight Grind. You put the I just want everyone to be okay in... Thank you. The immediate anxiety that hits after trying to relate. Oh, damn. With a personal anecdote and then going, oh god, am I being self-centered? Me every time. I never know how to talk to people. Alright. So I'm gonna put a little wall here. Just so people don't try to go through here. And so that they realize that there is a better way. There's there's a little way leading down here too. Somebody else made a little pathway. I bet that was Como. I bet Como did that. Oh, my pathway is nice too. The frog. I hate these guys so much. Ready for this? This is gonna be a tough fight. You first. They have a tongue attack that launches you. And if there's lava behind the frog and you get launched over the frog, it flings you into the lava. Medium hide. That's only medium. Those guys are so awful. Okay, I need to find some gold. We're looking for gold. This is where I found it last time, was down in the lava area. No, it was near a ceiling, I think. Let's beat up another frog. You have to make sure the frog has its back to a wall, other that happens. These guys stink. Got him.
Heather, I think your pickaxe is a ditto. Look at those little eyes.
It kind of is. It's gonna play Pocopia. Which I guess was made by the Dragon Quest Builders team? Is that right? Somebody was telling me that. Dragon Quest Builders is such a good game. Alright, let's see if there's any gold down here. Are you gold or are you copper? You're copper. Gold is very yellow. I remember being surprised by how yellow it is in this game. I'm not even seeing any iron, actually. Oh no, is this a dead end? Is this cleared out already? Oh, dang. Oh, wait, no. Another path to one of those guys. Alright, heroes, what's up? Did we fight one of those guys? They're very scary. A rat. I don't see any gold, but maybe this guy will have some. I can take a golem. Is that what that is? Oh, it's a golem. Wow, I really can take a golem. 5 essence of fire. I think I use that to make the alchemy stuff. Maybe not near the lava? Please. I'm called Hesper's Quest, not Hesper's second best. But I still don't see any gold. I have lost track of where I am. Oh, that's a pretty big Tundle. I see iron. Plenty of iron. We're on an adventure. Let's commit to the adventure, huh? Little essence of fire because something died in the lava. Maybe I got really lucky to find the gold in the lava area. Maybe it's supposed to be elsewhere. Maybe this actually isn't like a high enough level area to find gold. I wonder. Because the guys down here are pretty scary, but I think I've kind of, or maybe someone else already cleared this area out. That could be the case. Ew. Skelly Man Knight. Is Hesper's second quest what happens when you enter Hesper in the file slot? No, that's when I do Hesper's quest 2, like I did Level Up Lumi 2. That's my next rebrand, Hesper's second quest. Blue. Blue. I love blue. Hesper's Master Quest. The disc is gonna be like impossible to find. It was supposed to be released for the Twitch DD. What if I get the blue though? Oh, it's just blue crystal. It's not even like...
I heard it's actually getting a proper release on the Twitch dinner.
Dinner. That your mouth sound. Do you think Tony Fox, Mysterious Tony, was just like mumbling into a text-to-speech for that? They're fighting? The girls are fighting. Heroes, I don't think I'm gonna find any gold down here. And that's a bit of a bummer. I need one more to build my cool alchemy desk. I'm one shy. Oh, don't want to fight you. You don't even drop anything cool. I don't even like it. Hi, Scoops. I've been seeing this a lot. Is it Minecraft mod or a separate game? This is Hightail. It's a separate game. This is my little goblin girl. I'm in a lot of armor right now, but let me take it off. Very dangerously in a very dangerous area so that you can see how cute I am. This is called Hightail. Maisie, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. Honestly, Hightail is... Toggle collected memories. How do I collect a memory? I've been beating a bunch of stuff up. This game is basically what if Minecraft was more aggressively fantasy themed? And what if that fantasy you have of being a dwarf and digging a hole was real? What if that was actually the gameplay of the game? And like, Minecraft will differentiate between like schist and gabbro and diorite. And this game doesn't do that. But this game does let you be a cute goblin and whack stuff with a battle axe with special attacks, so. It's more adventure oriented. Also, hi Val. Thank you for lurking here, Val. I wasn't sure you were still around because I knew you went to go get dinner. Oh, the frog. Uh-oh. Oh, the frog. Things I say when Magna shows up in my chat. We died, gamers. We died. Let's go do it. It was actually 2 frogs that got me. Wait, where did I go to dig that hole? I'm a little sleepy, gamers. I forget where I went to dig that hole. Was it back here? Must have been maybe down... No? Uh-oh. I'm a eeper. My sleepy meds are kicking in a little bit, so I'm getting a little eepy. Heeper. Baby heeper. I'm a little eepy beepy. Well, I didn't find any gold. Comfy, eepy gamer girl, that's me. I'd sell my bath water, but I don't want to take a bath. I'm too tired. Oh, it's down here. It was down here. This is where we went. Yeah, and I dug it from like up here, right? Yeah, there it is. Look at all that copper I'm ignoring. I wonder about just digging like straight down. Like what happens if you just dig all the way down towards bedrock? Do you find better metal? I have to assume bedrock is a thing in this. Alright, so this is the way I came in. Hey you. Did that just explode? I think that guy exploded. Oh, there's kobolds. I owe you an apology, Frog, for not killing you properly. Okay. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to pull me into that. Okay. We did beat the frog. That's something. Alright. My stuff should be over here this way, I think. It should be around this corner, up here, and to the right. There's a skelly man guy. You look like a boss because you have like a boss arena. That's really cool for you. I feel like I'm getting further away. That's a big lava wall. I don't think this is it, gamers. I don't think this is it. I might have to pause and get my stuff back later because I'm pretty sleepy. Maybe, oh, there it is. There is my stuff. Yeah, okay, good. Not one gold down here. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun playing so that I can't see the sun, but it is inconvenient. Because I really think to get the further stuff, I'm gonna need to see the sun. I'm gonna need to go to the other areas in the game because there's other biomes and stuff. There's also this really spooky area that maybe I could dig into. Maybe I could tunnel down here. That might be really fun. I don't know what this all is. I don't know if anybody's been down here yet. But I see torches, which means that's the way home. Ow. Ow. Brambles. I see torches and cobble. There it is. There's Como's tunnel. I assume it's Como who dug this. It feels like a Como thing. This way. Up the stairs. I think I should make a little stop wall here too. A little like, hey, stop going up here this way, gamer. Just because there's lava. To the bridge and to the left. And then up further? No. There it is. Ha! We made it home! Yeah! Just barter for resources with the surface dwellers. I think the problem is that the value of my resources is going to start falling off by comparison. Like, pretty significantly, once they're dealing in thorium and whatnot. I think my fantasy of bartering with the surface dwellers for everything may be just a fantasy. Alright, where's the tunnel that leads home? Little out of— oh, rats! Light hide! Yay! Okay, good. That's a good find. Further up? Maybe further up. Oh, that's a nasty looking tunnel. Got a rat though. Is this gonna lead to the surface? I don't want to go to the surface. No, not even. The further away from spawn you get, the better the rewards and the tougher the challenge. Is it the distance from spawn? That's great news. That means I can just tunnel into stuff that's further away and I can keep playing. Yeah, that's so rad. Okay. Next midnight grind, gamers, we're digging a big tunnel. Liger Zero! Hi, Liger, welcome in. Hello, hello, thank you for the raid. Welcome to Midnight Grind, gamer. I'm so excited to have you. Thank you so much for dropping in. How was your stream? Who called in the fleet? The fleet's bearing love? That's awesome. I need some of that. Maybe it's nighttime and I can escape this way. I lost my track of where I was. Oh no, I see light. Oh no, is it daytime? Oh, it's really bright up there. Nope, 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 we can't go that way. We cannot go that way. Stream was great, was actually playing Minecraft. Ooh. The prequel to Hytale. That's so rad. I hope you had a really good time with it. I hope you had so much fun. What were you doing in Minecraft? Yo, Hepper, how do you feel about Lego? I love Lego. I hate how expensive it is now. I hate that they're like, oh, here's a cool set. It's only $500. Working on learning the Create mod. It is so much like her. Create is so cool, and I know looking at it that I'm gonna love it if I ever try it. But it's so insane. There's so much to it. There's more in Create than there is in Satisfactory, which is really saying something. It's wild. We have Create running on the Minecraft server that we have for Positivity, and it's just too much for me, but I've seen the stuff that people do with it. One of our community members, Red Mage, she does she does some really, really nutty things with it. We have like a full rail system and scuba diving and hello buckets. Hello Goblin. I can't find my way out of the Underdark. Bucket, you got gold? Just going further away from spawn, I guess, huh? Bucket, if you have 1 gold, I can build a cool thing, but I'll probably build it tomorrow. Liger and community, welcome in. My name is Hesper Lightwing. Welcome to Midnight Grind, a stream series where we stow the standard screaming and do our best to pursue placidity. Welcome in. It's wonderful to have you. This is our Hightail server that I started with my streamer friends. And so super nice to have you, but if you need to go rest, get some sleep, I know it's super late, so if you were streaming late and you're tired, like, please don't feel obligated to stick around. We're currently doing a fundraiser, and I have done this spiel like probably 10 times tonight, so I'll give you the abridged version. But a friend of this space and a friend of the community named BTuber is a trans woman in dire need of help. She's in a desperately bad situation, and so anything you can do to spread the word or get extra eyes on it means so much to us. We're trying to get her access to food and shelter. And she's one of the hardest working people in this space. She really deserves it. We're trying to get her food and shelter, and then hopefully, if we can clear out that goal, my understanding is that if we can clear out that goal, we will be able to get her, we'll be able to get her HRT and transition care secured again as well. But please feel free to follow her on twitch.tv, because next week she's going to be doing a really, really awesome series of streams, basically streaming every day, all week. It's a huge commitment, and I hope she rests. I know how hard it is to ask for help and how guilty she probably feels, so I hope that we all encourage her to rest too. I mean, this community has brought her over 30% before the fundraiser even officially starts. I could not be prouder or happier. I've cried multiple times during this stream. So, okay. I need to find my way out of here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the dark. Ice Fiber. Ice Fiber. Let's eat some vegetables. That cures poison, right? The extra nutrition will help me not die from the poison. There's B. Please follow B on twitch.tv, gamers. Please get some eyes on B's channel. She's always kind of pushing the envelope on what it means to be a VTuber. She's always experimenting with new formats, and she's been off stream for a while because frankly she's been really depressed, and I don't blame her. Being a trans woman in 2026 is hard enough. Not having access to care is a nightmare. Not having access to care and having no way to secure it and no hope for ever having it again, no realistic path forward, is literally hell. So, I found the surface, but I can't go to the surface unless it's nighttime. Well, maybe we can hang out and chat until nighttime. Ugh. Ugh, the sun is up. How long has it been daytime, gamers? On a different note, going back to the Lego price, somehow the best Lego set for the Stray video game. Stray? Really? That's rad. That's so rad. I hope it hasn't been day long, but it looks pretty bright out there. I'm just a small goblin. I need to stay in the dark. Maybe there's another way. Huh? Hey, Maisie! Maisie, that's 2%! Maisie, thank you so much for the dono to be. That's really incredible. We are almost a third of the way to her goal. And the donathon isn't even started yet. We're almost a third of the way to her goal. Thank you so much, everybody. That's a great dono. That's incredible. Maisie, thank you. I know you're probably lurking in chat. I really appreciate your donation. This is a tremendous example of trans mutual aid. We're helping B because B would do the same for us. I know if I were in need and I asked B for help, B would help me. So we're just doing the same for her. And falling and breaking our knees. Oh, wait, this is one of those mine areas. This probably has a surface access. Oh, don't explode me, please. Those really hurt, actually. Is that acid? Why did he die so instantly when he went in the water? I can never let a fellow T-girl go without love. Maisie, it's... I know if you're trans, you get it. She's been trying so hard to find a job for months. For months. But trying to get hired as a trans woman in 2026 is so impossible. It is just like an impossible ask. She's really busting her butt. Like, no one doubts that she's worthy of this. So, that may be acid. I think it might be. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna find my way back up to the surface. Oh, wait, there's a tunnel that leads up here, but I'm under a mountain. I'm really far from home. This tunnel network is wild. How was the fall? How was the fall? This tunnel network is really something else. You're lucky enough to be in a good spot, so you'll support when you can. That's so kind of you. And you know what? It's just absolute proof. It's proof positive that you deserve to be in a good spot. Nobody can say that you don't deserve what you have. You're being so kind and helping support someone in need. Also, hi Ren, thanks for checking in. You woke up in the middle of the night. Ren, you need to sleep. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you woke up in the middle of the night, but I'm so glad I can be here. Also, hi Magna, thanks for checking in. No, you know what, honestly? I hope B is sleeping right now, because it's 2 in the morning. I hope she's sleeping, and I hope she wakes up to seeing her fundraiser almost fully a third completed. Thank you so much, everybody. Back to lurkin', Maisie. I adore you, and I'm so grateful for you. Ren, you had a bad dream? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Bad dreams are the worst. Bad dreams are just the worst. Well, feel free to take the load off and get comfy. I got some Zelda music going. I'm playing Hytale. And, incidentally, gamers, if you don't know, Ren is also on this server. Pretty much most of my friends are on here. And, they have, like, a whole little town they're building up on the surface. Ouch. 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 If I go up here, maybe this way? Alright. That's not the way. I am so lost. You mentioned that it's really hard to find a job being trans now. Yeah. Regardless of how employable you are, or how hard a worker you are, there's just a massive anti-trans pressure right now. Wait, I've been here before. Also, Draco, thank you for checking in. Oh, okay, wait. Maybe up there? I've been here, I know this area. I've seen this before. Caves are really hard to navigate in this game. I really like that about them because you can really get lost in a cave, which is a fun kind of fantasy experience, but... Wait, what is that? What's that? What is that? White crystal? Drop some shards. That's a diamond. I found diamond. Goblin found something valuable. It's diamond. Goblin found diamond. Good evening, Hasper. I am doing well. I'm sleepy and I'm lost. But Goblin found diamond. Goblin did a good job. Goblin has something of value to trade with the surfacers. And Goblin has also got like a lot of light hides on this trip, I think. Yeah, 15 light hide. That's pretty good. Yeah, well, Goblin Wares isn't gonna mean much if I don't ever find my way back to the rest of the world. Diamonds were really distinctive, too. No, Gobbo didn't find home yet. I'm wondering if maybe I have to go past Lava Cave. A little bit of light hide here. I'm wondering if maybe... Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Uh-oh. This could be really bad, heroes. There isn't any indication where I need to go down here. And sometimes the tunnels connect and sometimes they don't. Okay. That guy didn't care. Cindercloth is really useful. Cindercloth is used for some higher tier stuff. So that's the thing I'm getting down here. There's 2 of the frogs. Scary. Oh, I think that's a tunnel that leads up. You could use a bit of iron, it seems. I have so much iron. Goblin have so much iron. No, I have hundreds. I have literally hundreds. You can absolutely have my iron. Goblin have iron. Goblin have so much iron. Goblin just need to get home. But you can feel free to go to Gobtown and take the iron you need, because I have a near infinite supply. All of the iron I'm bypassing here to save my pick. There's so much of it down here. Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Or should I drop these hides off for you? If you want to drop off hides, you can just throw them right in my tannery if you want. That would be really helpful. Huh? Burner! Burner! Hi, Burner! Hi, Bagel! Hi, everybody! Hi, Burner! This might be one of the first times you've ever raided here. Hi, Burner! Welcome to Midnight Grind. How you doing? How was your stream, dude? I hope it was wonderful. I hope you had a really good time. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to Midnight Grind. I think I might have just found civilization. I found a torch on the ground in the wild. I've been trying to find my way home for a while, gamers. I think I might be close. I see torches. Someone's been through here. Hi, Burner. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I hope your stream went super well. Please let me know. I think this is the first time I've raided you. It's the first or the second, Burner. It's definitely not a frequent thing, and I'm so grateful that you chose to raid in tonight to the Midnight Grind series. Yeah, I mean, normally I'm not running when you're finished. That's so cool. Gamers, please go follow Burner VT on twitch.tv. He's super cool. He's super charming. You're gonna like him. The sun is still up. The sun is still up. I found the surface and I can't go. Alright, well, I'll wait for the sun to go down. We'll hang out here and we'll just chat. Hi, Burner. How was your stream? Did you have fun? Was it good? Did you have good vibes? Also, somebody up on the surface, can I get a rough time check? Can you tell me where the sun is in the sky? It looks like it might be getting later. But I'm a little goblin and the sun is terrifying to me. So I can't go out in it. Stream was fun. We were doing more D&D tonight. We had a whole bar fight and finally getting a reason for everyone to be around one another. That's so rad, Burner. So some of your other players are probably in the raid? Gamers, if you're playing in Burner's game, what are you playing? This is the one that Bagel did all the Foogies for, right? This is the one that Bagel did all of the reactives for.
Goblin.
One of them is a lizard. One of these characters is a lizard, and I love that. Oh, I need to blow out my candle. It's getting kind of liquidy. Let's let it re-solidify a little. I'm a big tabletop gamers, and thank you so much, by the way, for the follows. Welcome to Midnight Grind. Please see the pinned comment if you're wondering what the vibe is. I'm so grateful you chose to join. Thank you so much for being here. Bagel's in the Yuri Twilight Zone. Oh, I see. I see. You're playing a totally human and absolutely not a changeling paladin. You gotta keep that a secret, Bagel. You're playing a very unlucky human wizard. I see. With a prosthetic arm. I love an unlucky D&D character. One of my favorite vibes is a character who is unlucky. Oh. Oh my god, Magna, that is an incredible leak, and I won't talk about it on Twitch. I am interested in that. That's so rad. Thank you, Magna, for DMing me about that. Okay, I think I can see the sun going down. I think I can see the shadows. Well, burner, raiders, players, game master, whoever's here in the chat. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy. Here to fill up your hearts, help you lock on to the bosses in your life, and light your way to a brighter day. Welcome to Midnight Grind. We have been going for, holy crap, 3 hours. A stream series where we stow the standard screaming and pursue placidity. I'm currently playing a little goblin in Hightail, which somebody in the chat called Minecraft 2. Sorry, I think it was your first time chat too, and I didn't call out your name, and I'm so sorry. Minecraft 2, you said... I'm scrolling back. Also, hi, Shanna! Sorry, Shanna, you got drowned out in the raid. Hello, it's nice to see you. Priscilla the Doll said you've been hearing much about Minecraft 2. This game is fun. If you've ever played Minecraft and thought to yourself, it would be so cool if I could actually be a little goblin on a cool goblin adventure in like a dungeon and playing this game, if Minecraft has ever been your gateway to fulfilling that fantasy, this is the game for you. I am enjoying this so much. It's like if Minecraft were more aggressively fantasy aligned and had all the quality of life features that regular Minecraft usually requires mods for. It's really something. Also, Maple! Maple, hell yeah. Hi, Maple. Hi, Bun. How you doing? Okay, it looks like the sun is going down outside. I see stars starting to pepper the skies. If the orb isn't visible, I can be on the surface. Is the orb gone? Oh, Como, you scared the living shit out of me. I was so ready to kill you. Is the orb gone? Can I come up? I hear crickets. Goblin! Goblin! That's how we greet each other. We yell goblin and hit each other. Okay, orb is gone. Let's go. Ugh, it's still so bright over there. What a nice vibe this game is. Okay, stars are out. I can travel on the surface. So we are I have to go way southwest of here. That's what friendship is all about, hitting each other and yelling goblin. Accurate. Accurate. It's a very pretty game. Diggy, can you hit us with the goblin? I mean, you could, Click Flint. Wait, did I ever add your TTS here? I don't think I did.
Din.
Thanks, Diggy. So, my friends are building a cool little town here around some ruins.
Goblin.
This is one, this is not the main town. And I guess it's nighttime, so Goblin can go visit the main town. Is that a skeletal horse? Someone got a skeleton horse? That's incredible. So look how pretty this game is. It's McBonesworth. It sure is. Or it's MC Bonesworth, whose rap career is pretty stellar. This is where all of my friends are building their homes. They're building a little town on the server. Look at this cool ass open air, like Grecian style temple. This has come together so well. This as a housing vibe, this is so cool. It's just a community crafting center, I guess. It's so pretty. And this is like a whole house. This is maybe an inn or a tavern. Looks kind of like it would be a tavern. I haven't really seen this because I've been trapped underground. There's Bucket and Como. Who else is on? And Allie's on too. Bucket, no way. You can jump up onto the roof? I can't. Meanwhile, this is my shit shack. I have to get out of the sunlight. Moonlight is still bad. Because it is still sunlight. Yeah, Cereza, this game's really pretty and I like it a lot. Bird. Bird. Right, the Hesper Highway. Where's that? Where's the entrance to that? I forget where that is. Can you show me, Como? I forgot it existed. Hi, Allie. Unmistakably Allie. This game is so cool. Thank you, Como. The Hesper Highway. It goes down to Gobtown. It goes down to my filthy little goblin hovel. So, you can. There's no reason I can't, Maple. It's a self-imposed challenge. Because when I first started playing... Well, you're in an ad break now. She can't hear me. She has her ad pods in. Oh, okay. When I first started playing the game, the server was nighttime. And I was chased by scary skeletons around the surface. Oh, I got turbo too. I got turbo on 2 accounts. I was chased around on the surface by scary skeletons, so I found a hole in the ground. And that hole in the ground turned out had a whole mine system in it. And I thought, well, why bother with the surface? Right? If I'm getting everything I need down here, because I started finding treasure chests with loot and stuff in them. And I realized I didn't actually need anything. Yes, you can borrow my hammer. It is all yours. It's a crude hammer. It's super simple. There you go. I realized I didn't need to go up to the surface. I could just hang out underground and have a good time. And so I did. So I committed to being a cute little goblin girl who's never seen the sun. And it's been really fun. So Bucket had some gold. Bucket, what can I trade you for a point of gold? I just need the 1 piece. Oh, wait. You handed it to me. I have 5 now. Oh, Bucket, you're so cool. Thank you. Did I use up all my coal? I think I did. I think I need to grab some wood. That's okay. I have a lot of it. I've been trading with the surface world for everything I need. It's been a really fun way to play the game. I also have some silver, so let me cook that up. I just need you to be on board when I fire the Orbliterator 5000. Done. Done and done. Look at that. Burning wood creates charcoal, which is super cool too. Alright. 4 gold. 1 more gold piece. 1 more gold ingot. And I can complete the goal I set out for tonight. Alchemist's workbench. Oh, whoops. Alchemist's workbench. Alright, where do we even put it? Over here, maybe? We can decorate it with some cool stuff. Heroes, you are so welcome to use the Alchemist's workbench. If you want to make potion of dog morphing? Potion of mouse morphing. Can you turn into things in this game? Wow, it's not... Oh my god, another raid! Another raid! Thank you so much! Thank you so much. Welcome in, Seedy. Johnny, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Midnight Grind. It is wonderful to see you. Thank you for the raid. How is your stream? And this also goes for our previous raider. If you got a rest, if you got a raid and fade, please don't feel obligated to stick around, but welcome in. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy. So please welcome to Midnight Grind, a stream series where things work a little bit differently than usual. Where I stow the standard screaming and pursue placidity. And we're playing a little bit of Hightail tonight, and I am an adorable goblin girl with a big axe, and this is my whole vibe. I'm here on the server with my friends. We have a cool private server. And this is my filthy goblin hovel. I have crafting rooms. I have a little treasure vault. I'm really enjoying this game. My goblin girl has never seen the sun. I only go to the surface at night and only as briefly as I have to. I found everything I need underground, including fresh water. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Kane. I am feeling a little dry. Stream was fun. You finished your evil run of Fable 1. Oh, it's funny. You don't look much like a Maleficus to me. And it was nice, except you ended up being bald. That's male pattern baldness. All the potions in Albion can't cure that. Hermit life? Quite the contrary. I have a bunch of friends. I can go up to the surface very briefly because the sun is not up. But I have a bunch of friends who built a little town nearby, and there's a trading post. And there's like a little... This is player stuff. There's Jing's farm. And then over here, you can see where all the other players are. But they constructed for me... Hey there, Bucket. Excuse me. They constructed for me and Como... Oh my god. I fell and died. Please don't take my stuff. I didn't grab the ladder in time. Como and I worked together to make the Hesper Highway. There's the rest of my stuff. I wanted to come down here and show you in my filthy goblin hovel that we made a pathway between my home and theirs that just runs completely underground. You have a tiny bit of history with this game. You're very happy it's finally released. Maple, I'm curious, but don't like dox yourself or anything. But the development story of this game is very cool. It was originally an indie game that was meant to be kind of like a Minecraft competitor. And then Riot bought it. Riot, the company that makes League of Legends. And then canceled it. So the original developers bought it back, and as of the tail end of last year, it is now independently owned again. Oh, that's hard to open. It's very pretty. And I'm on a self-imposed challenge where I can't see the sun, so... My friends have built some really cool stuff, and we're playing on a shared server right now, a dedicated server. And they call it early access, but it's really complete. It solves so many of the boredom parts of Minecraft for you. Me too, Wolfwings. I think if you've ever had the fantasy of actually being a little goblin or like a little dwarf or something in Minecraft while you're digging tunnels, like... This is exactly the vibe. This is exactly the vibe that I've always wanted from Minecraft. Yeah, Golem, it's early access. I think they put it into early access because they plan on continuing to develop it over time. And I think that the sales just sort of go to help develop the game further. So I'm gonna put my armor back on so I don't forget to do it before my next adventure. But my sleepy meds are kicking in and I'm feeling a little buzzy. I'm feeling more than a little buzzy, so I'm thinking it's time for me to probably raid out. The social media manager for the game is one of the first people you ever made friends with while streaming and has been kind of low-key in the know about the very early... Really? Maple? Oh, I'm in the presence of a celebrity. Maple, you're so fucking cool. Look at my underground pumpkin farm. My cool green magic crystals that give grass plant energy to my plants. My earth aspected ether. And there's so many little quality of life things, like I have grass fiber or plant fiber right in a chest here. I can craft stuff with that plant fiber at the workbench because it's near the chest. At one point before this game had a name, you had a Quebec modeled after you. No way, Maple. That's so cool. The Quebecs are cute as hell. I want to be in the game. Let them put a fairy or a cowgirl or something in. I mean, I've got a goblin, so I'm pretty happy. Whew. Yeah, Raiders, I think I'm crashing out, and I think it's time for Hepper to go lay down and go to sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out for Midnight Grind. There are over 100 of you in here right now. Isn't that wild? One time... Hi, Muma. Good morning. Nice shot. Is that a game genie? One time, when I was a little cow, when I was a little baby cow, good check-in, Maple. When I was a little baby cow, I got a raid with like 140 people or 180 people. Still to this day, the biggest raid I ever got. Flutter, 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 flutter. And I thought in that moment, wow, this might be the biggest I ever feel as a streamer. But since the partner push, and since the Fix It Fairy fundraiser, and since reaching out to all these other communities, y'all have given me so much love and so much kindness and support. And I'm so grateful. I was crying about it today a little bit because it's just so incredible. I feel every day like I'm in the middle of this maelstrom of love and awesome people and kindness, and that I get to be here with you is like one of the defining features of my life. And now someone I care about is in need. Someone I care about is in desperate and urgent need. BTuber is a trans woman who has lost access to care. She doesn't have enough money to survive. She doesn't have rent. She doesn't have food, and she's lost all of her care. She had a surgical date. She had a date for bottom surgery. And she had to miss it because she lost her health care. And that happened to me. I know how much that hurts. I know how insanely impossible it is to process. How devastating that is. So Bee's gonna do a super cool, super exciting, really, really fun stream series next week, but we decided to carry the torch a little bit early. And to put the dono bar up. And gamers, this community, you have given her almost a third of her whole goal before the donathon even starts. It's wild. It's truly incredible. to be in the midst of such amazing people all the time. I really appreciate you. I'm so thankful for you. I don't really have a way to thank you any more than I have. But please go check out VTuber on twitch.tv. I adore you. I'm gonna raid out because I'm getting sleepy. And I've been very emotional, but I want to thank you for being here with me tonight too, because I really needed the company. I really was desperate for the company, and I'm so grateful you all decided to join me. So many of you. So we're gonna find a raid target. I'll ask you to stick around with me for just a little while longer, so that you can drop a raid message on whoever we raid. You know what? What if we raided into someone else who's going to be involved in the fundraiser? Wait, hold on. I have the perfect raid target. Heroes, there's a fellow by the name of Alistair Fox. He's a professional voice actor and audio wizard, and he's currently playing League of Legends. I don't know if he's playing League of Legends with these two, but he's with friends Freya Cesteline and BTuber right now. He is live with the recipient of all of this help and love that you have been showing. So you get a chance to go and meet B for yourself. She's hanging out on stream with Allie right now. With Alistair Fox, excuse me, not Allie. Wrong Allie. I'm tired, gamers. She's hanging out on stream with Alistair Fox right now. They're playing League of Legends. So we're gonna go drop in on them. What is a great raid message? What is an awesome raid message? Has anybody got a really good idea? Maple, thank you so much for the last minute dono to B. EPVP raid? Oh, Diggy, I love that. We're gonna go with Diggy's raid message. Raid Alistair Vox. Gamers, if you copy and paste the raid message, it marks you as a viewer and Twitch won't idle you out. So that you will count as a number for Alistair, who's going to be participating in the fundraiser as well. I might get to do a stream with Alistair. I keep telling him Allie. That's how tired I am. I might get to do a stream with Alistair. We might be doing some cool D&D stuff together. I'm really excited about it. So look forward to the announcements between now and next week. B's going to start streaming on Monday, and it's going to be a big stream every day, all day. She's really working hard to thank everyone for all of their kindness. So we got her a third of the way there, gamers. So thank you so much for your help. I'm going to flutter off to Alistair's chat and wind down, probably go face first into a beanbag until tomorrow afternoon. So I'll see you next time. Please have a lot of fun. I'll be in the chat for a bit. And give a lot of love to my fellow fairy VTuber, okay? You're really going to like her. I promise. If you haven't met her yet, you're going to like her as much as I do. All right, I'll see you over there, gamers. Thank you for being here for Midnight Grind.